I'm a lifestyle journalist, and these are some of the best things I read, listened to, and watched this week. Elvis Presley in Concert by Baz Luhrmann. I really got to see a different side to Elvis. It made me understand why everyone was so obsessed with him. Next is Inside the Manosphere, a documentary by Louis Theroux. He follows 3 guy influencers. He somehow infiltrates their lives. They're very of the mind. Men have all the power. One of the guys said ideally he'd like to marry a virgin, but he also had an agency for OnlyFans stars, and so Louis Theroux questioned him about that. There were moments where it was funny, but it was obviously deeply disturbing as well. Third is Hilary Duff on Jay Shetty's podcast. I love Hilary Duff. I grew up watching Lizzie McGuire. She talks about the making of her record, what it's like having 4 kids, what a healthy relationship is like. She talked about how she doesn't talk to her dad anymore or her sister. Another is a Shameless episode deep dive on the great unfollowing of pregnant women. Some influencers have reported when they announce they're pregnant, they have lost thousands of followers. When I listen to Shameless, I love the nuance that they talk about. I feel like listening to Shameless has really helped develop my own critical thinking skills. Another episode I really loved is What to Do If You Get Canceled by Process the Podcast. It is with a woman I never heard of who is a crisis PR manager. I understand now why I've never heard of her. At the end of the episode, she basically says she helps really high up companies and individuals, but she will never use their name or the brand's name in her own PR. Lastly is an article on The Cut called The Fall of the Man from Mango. It talks about the Mango founder, how he came up. He was a Turkish immigrant, how he had 3 kids. The story was in the news a little bit ago, but he was walking on a hiking trail with one of them. He fell off a cliff. First, it was ruled an accident, and then it became like, wait, was it the son who had pushed him? It's a very long read, but I found it very well researched.